Blue Lock, man. Blue Lock chapter 258 is the start, the true start of Isagi's path to number one, man. I'm telling you, even he's saying that, man, because the announcers are going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like the audience going crazy. All eyes are on Isagi. And even like Karasu mentioned, he's like, how does he switch from his left to his right? Tokimitsu's commenting that he's a monster. Raichi, you know what I'm saying, is that man, you know what I'm saying, always there for him, you know what I'm saying? Nanase is like shocked that Isagi's still evolving, because like Nanase's seen Isagi, throughout the NEL, even before that, man, and like, it's great. It's great. And, I love the bond that Isagi and Hiyori have, man. Like, Hiyori jumping on Isagi's back and, like, celebrating, man. And it's like they're both junkies for this, man. It's insane. And, like, they're, like, geeking out over, like, how far in did you read the play? How, and all that stuff. And it's, like, it's super cool. And, like, even Isagi was saying, like, yeah, like, everything was in the trust. He trusted that Kunigami was going to keep up with Shido, and that he will eventually be in those tricky spots he'll need him in those clutch moments. And it was like that triple chemical reaction he was talking about a few chapters ago, where he wanted to recreate, and that's what he had to do in order to beat PXG, because they are a monster team, you know what I'm saying? You need to do 120%, just like in Jujutsu Kaisen with the Black Flash, you gotta bring out 120% potential in this match, man. And it's pretty much crazy. And it's like, this whole thing would have been like broken apart if Isagi just crumbled when Kaiser and Ren approached him and wanted to steal the ball. No, but like Isagi, he's so strong. He's so like goal focused, man. He's so goal focused to the point where he's like, listen, man, I'm scoring this goal. It doesn't matter if you guys are there. I gotta just come up with something. I gotta come up with a new weapon. Simple as that. I can't just sit here and just let this opportunity go loose. And then a new weapon. And this new weapon, he didn't even realize it until Hiyori pointed it out. But like the versatility of the two-gun volley is honestly insane. Like the fakes to the left, the fakes to the right, you know what I'm saying? Like what Kai Planner even mentioned. It was like the versatility of this is actually gonna make Isagi a monster if he can reproduce this on a fast level, you know what I mean? And it's crazy. And like it was all inspired through Nagi, and Nagi was the first person, I think besides Baro, I think in the beginning when they had like that like start from zero moment where like everyone's chaos trying to get the ball, and Baro kind of like controlled his team. I think it was Nagi that really made Isagi see like a true genius at the sport, you know what I mean? And seeing Nagi do all these crazy things, yeah, of course that would be running through my mind, all the crazy shots he did, and it's like in those clutch moments, it's like, who does Isagi personally know that could score in that situation? And it had to be Nagi, right? And it's like, that is so cool. Now guys, what if that is foreshadowing to Nagi actually beating Bachura in their final match right now? Like Nagi gonna be pop off, like, or maybe Bachura score like 2 goals and England has no goals, Manshine has no goals, right? And like Nagi is just saying like, I need to do something. Like everyone's like booing and everyone thinks that like they're gonna lose, but then Nagi fucking steps up, and like Rayo is like they depressed and saying like it's all over, but then Nagi's like, no, it's not done yet, and he like scores 3 goals in a row or some shit like that, and like he gets his like his drive back and all that. That would be a dope thing, because then if Bachira and FC Barsha, they score 2 goals, that's like, it's already showing like they're strong, and Bachira's still like that guy. But then we need Nagi to win, because Nagi lost like all his matches, like 3 in a row, 2 in a row, whatever. But it's like the fact that Isagi is going to be popping off and being the number one in NEL, but he was inspired. He wouldn't be there without Nagi. It would be kind of silly if Nagi was still falling off by the end. You know what I mean? Like I think he needs to like get that, like, because like Isagi just said in this chapter that he wanted to get 3 goal win. He wanted to get all the goals for the team. He wanted to get this goal, and then the next goal he'll beat Kaiser, and then that final goal he'll beat Ren. So it's like maybe he's foreshadowing. We know Isagi's not going to get 3 goals in a row. We know that either Kunigami needs to get a goal, or definitely Kaiser needs to get a goal, right? I mean, just from straight, just merit, right? I mean, but regardless of that, like, I think that's foreshadowing that Nagi is going to get all 3 goals for his team and the clutch, you know, final part, you know what I mean? So yeah, back to the chapter. That was a little tangent, but I don't give a damn. It's kind of crazy how like Noah switches up and like puts Isagi as like the key figure of the team. You know, he switches out Grim, and Grim was supporting Kaiser, and then now my boy Corona is popping in, and like it's like the team is slowly going to start to evolve around Isagi, and the only thing that Kaiser have now is Ness. And it's slowly just dethroning the king. It's gonna be the naked emperor, man. And Isagi, it just, oh my gosh, like he can see being number 1 now, and actually actualize it, and see being number 1 in NAL by the end of this match. You know, not being the number 1 in NAL by the end of the week, end of the month, end of the year. No, end of this match, end of this, you know, like next 40 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, but I love it, man. This chapter was amazing. It's a great step forward for Isagi. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he understands now that, you know, this new weapon is gonna get him to be on the right path, you know. So he got the metavision, and then now he has his 2-gun volley, like versatile shooting method, and he has his what was it called? It was like the different, you know, identifying of the egos, like the personal ego, or like the, you know, the objective ego, and it's like understanding that about the field, and it's like he got so many advantages now, and it's crazy. I love it, you know. And this has been a great chapter. I especially love how Kaiser and Rin had that death roar. I mean, that was insane. I love that, because it's like the frustration they're having that they did. Both of them once beat Isagi. They both once defeated him, but as of late, they just can't defeat him. Like, even if they do, like even with Kaiser, even if he technically does better than Isagi, it's like in their minds they're like, it's like they lost in a way, and it's like they're now, it's not even like they're technically losing in a certain way, like no, they're actually losing now. So it's like, and it's a big shift. It's a big shift, and it's an exciting shift nonetheless. And can't wait for the next chapter. Give y'all thoughts, man.
Penny X.